surgeons' decisions. They got the stats playing minds like percussion. MLB predictions spark the discussion. Stacking cash higher than Fenway's monster. Slinging wild bets like cowboy imposters. Reading those innings like Nostradamus. Wave the green hot streets like Bahamas. Spreadsheets everywhere, mathematician minds analyze the games, profits they grind, fastballs, curveballs, every pitcher's tail, in their heads, knuckleballs never fail. Erik reading numbers like tarot cards, David calling shots like all-star guards, money lines, parlays, come hit with precision, home run predictions, no intermission. High stakes, ballers, cash and checks in. Rise with the best, swing it from the pen. Erik and David, masters of the scoreboard. MLB bets and claim they hoard. High stakes, ballers, cash and checks in. Rise with the bets, swing it from the pen. Erik and David, kings of the ledger. Baseball fortune, spread them like treasure.
Hello and welcome to Diamond Bets for June 27th. How is everyone doing? My name is Erik. I'm the man behind eTop21 Sports. You guys are stuck with me today solo. David is out in Las Vegas at Fight Week for UFC 317. If you see him, go up to him. He will buy you a beer, hopefully. If I was there, I'd buy you a beer, but he'll buy you a beer. Here to talk some MLB. Those tuning in for the first time, how it works is 3 MLB bets, and we share our DFS lineup for tonight. So let's jump right into it. My first bet, I'm getting dirty right away. Give me the Miami Marlins plus 148 for the first 5. Look, I know that number's juicy, but this isn't just a blind dog spot. Over the last week, the Marlins have quietly been sneaky good offensively against right-handed pitching. Most hits in the league, 4th most runs, and they're leading the league in batting average against righties in that span. Now, when we look at Merrill Kelly on the mound for the Diamondbacks, yeah, he's solid, but he's hittable right now. The last 2 starts, 1.55 whip, 4.91 ERA. He's definitely not in peak form. Now, here's the kicker. For the 4-seamer, the most pitch, that's the most pitch he throws. There are 6 guys in the Marlins lineup that grade out with a positive run value per StatCast against that pitch. That is a matchup problem. When you look at the Marlins track record on the first 5, plus 4.2% ROI on the first 5 over the last 2 months. On the road, same time span, plus 15.4% ROI. Compared that to the Diamondbacks, who are sitting at negative 5.8% ROI on the first 5 money line as a favorite. A little bit overvalued. So I'm going to take the hot batch, the sharp matchup. Give me the value on the Marlins, plus 148 for the first 5. Next, we are going to Motown. Give me the Tigers on the first 5, minus 120. Just a great spot to fade the Twins. They had a long rain delay against the Mariners last night. They didn't get out of Minnesota until way later than expected. And yeah, I know it's a short flight to Detroit, but these guys are pros. But they're also people like us. Anytime they get out of their normal routine, it takes a little while for them to get caught up. Getting to the hotel late, everything late, just puts everything behind. They're throwing out Festa tonight. Over the last month, 10 ERA, 1.83 whip. Last 2 starts, 9.65 ERA, a 2.14 whip. Dumpster fire. Pitch mechanics just bad. Negative 5 pitch run value overall. His fastball, which he uses the most, is sitting at a negative 3 run value. The Tigers lineup is loaded with guys that match that pitch. They have 11 hitters in their clubhouse with a positive run value against the fastball. His second most used pitch, the changeup. Tigers have 9 guys with a positive run value against that too. It's just a terrible matchup. Now on the flip side, we look at Gibson Long, 0.96 whip over last 2 starts. Yes, he got banged up gave up 4 runs against the Rays last start, but only gave up 6 hits. That was 1 home run. People aren't realized sneaky good over the last 2 starts. Now, when we look at it overall, Tigers' second best first 5 money line team in baseball this year, 60%, 5.4% ROI at home, even better, 64% 64.8% win rate, with a 7.1% ROI. So I've got a hot first 5 team at home against a twin squad coming in late, throwing a gas can. Give me the Tigers first 5 minus 120. Don't overthink it. This is the kind of bet you need to be excited to place. My last bet, I'm going to hit a player prop. Give me Otto Lopez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs minus 115. One simple rule. He's hot, and the matchup is perfect. He's gone over this number in 3 straight games, 4 of his last 5. Dude is seeing the ball well right now. The entire Marlins offense is cooking over the last 7 days against right-handed pitching. When we look at Lopez in particular, he has the most hits, second most runs, third most RBIs in baseball against right-handed pitching over the last week. Kelly, as I mentioned, is on the mound, leans high in the fastball. Lopez, 338 expected batting average against that pitch, 685 expected slugging percentage against that straight-up damage category. So I'm going to be backing the hot bat in a hot lineup with a juicy matchup. Give me Otto Lopez, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at minus 115. Now let's go ahead and pull up our old DraftKings lineup. Pretty simple what I did here. So look, we're going to take Quintana against the Rockies, struggle this season against lefties, paying down $8K. Then we're going to go to Rob for the Giants. Now, the main thing here is there's a lot of weather issues on the East Coast, so I didn't want to get tied up with a pitcher in any of those matchups. I was looking for a pitcher where I'm not going to have any weather issues, and he's going against the White Sox, second worst batting average against right-handed pitching the last week. Catcher, I'm going Page. Low budget option, open stuff up. Areza has been great against righties. Martinez is struggling. LeMahieu, another low budget option. Using him is going to open some stuff up. Shortstop. Third base. We got Muncy, third most RBIs versus lefties over the past week. I mentioned how we're betting on Lopez, so I had to throw him in here. I'm betting Acuna on the bounce back spot. You guys, I looked at it like between Cal Raleigh, Ohtani, Judge, Acuna. I needed one of those 3. I'm going to go with Acuna here in the matchup against the Phillies. I'm taking Riley Green because I want a piece of this Tigers lineup. He has been producing the most in the mechanics that I mentioned when I look at runs and RBIs over the last week. And there's no hotter hitter in baseball against lefties than old Mr. Yelich. So we're going to take Yelich as our last outfielder. So there you have it, guys. Got 3 bets. We took the Marlins plus 148 on the first 5, Tigers minus 120, and Lopez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That was our DFS lineup. Quintana, Romp, Page, Areza, LeMahieu, Muncy, Lopez, Yelich, Riley Green, and Acuna. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Reminder, we will be back next week. With it being 4th of July, we'll probably go a little bit early because there's going to be some daytime baseball. Also, one of you hit me up. You wanted a home run parlay. Home run parlay, going to be just a 3-teamer. We're going Machado, Judge, and Ohtani. That's going to be the 3-team parlay for the home run. Best of luck if you tail. Reminder, we'll be back next week. Let's make some money. Let's cash some tickets. Until next week, boys and girls.